Hi everyone, welcome back. Welcome back to Creda, day 17. It is official. We are officially over halfway complete, and I just wanted to come back on and do a little recap. So officially we have one week left. Officially we have 1 full week left, and I'm counting from Sunday to Saturday. We have 3 days left in this week, and then the following week, the 27th through the 31st, we only have roughly 5 days. So I'm excited. I hope you're excited, because we're officially over halfway. So today we're going to be doing a copycat project, and I'm going to link the channel in the description box below. Remember when the description box was on the side for those people who have been doing YouTube forever. So today is a copycat project, and it's going to be flowers, and the inspiration is Creda Creations. She posted something on Instagram a few days ago, and I was like, do you have a tutorial on your channel? And she was like, I'll make one. And lo and behold, she made one. On the same day, Mom to Create made a tutorial for me as well. And so tomorrow, I'm going to come on and make some shakers, I hope. If not tomorrow, maybe I'll do that today. I do want to try to do a few lives because September is going to be super busy for me. I can already feel it in my bones, so I won't be able to do a lot of lives. But just quickly to go over this, I want to try to make a shaker out of this. Ooh, struggle. The struggle is real. I'm going to try to make a shaker out of this piece and that piece right there. So we'll see how that works. This is really cute. Reminds me of food, you know how you separate your food. So I'm going to try to make a shaker out of this one and that one. And Mom to Create, who is Janet, I think you do excellent tutorials. And I know you don't think you do, but I think you could definitely do tutorials, because the way you explained it to me was super easy, and it made a lot of sense, because what I was trying to do was something totally different. Nicholas is upset that I haven't fed him yet, but it's not time. It's way too early for him to eat. And the reason why I don't like to feed him early in the morning is because when I come home, he's like starving. So let's go ahead and get started with the project. First, I want to share with you what I have, and then I'm going to do some prep work. So in her video, she says she needs 8 flowers, and she says I can get them from the Dollar Tree. Or she didn't make it just for me, she made it for other people. You can benefit from that. So I got these really cute flowers that I select. Here is the code in case you're interested. I'm gonna get you, Nicholas. I'm gonna get you. Here's the lay. And I also want to try my hand at these right here. I did not get these from the Dollar Tree. I got these from Walmart, and they were 97 cents. And what I'm going to do is pluck these buds right on off. And also, I have a hole punch, a circle hole punch. And I got this in a D-stash, but it works fine. I tested it out. She said she used fishing line, so I didn't have any fishing line on hand. I do have jewelry making things, but I'm going to use this. I have this bucket of beads that I could never figure out what to do with, and now I know. And you all will be surprised. I have one of these sorted out, but I think I can use this one since it was, I just pulled out a drawer and there it was. And a glue gun. I will do some prepping and come back. Alrighty, all the prep work that I think I'm going to need for this project is complete. I just want to quickly go over a few things with you. Again, this is not a tutorial. It is a copycat craft project. I do like to go step by step for all the things that I show most of the time, unless it's strictly a project share. But in this case, this is a copycat project. Whenever I buy Dollar Tree flowers or Walmart flowers, I always make sure it has 6 stems. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I always make sure that they're always on there, because sometimes, you know, people will pull them off or whatever. So I've pulled off all 5 of them, and I'm just going to quickly show you this. So most of the time I just cut this off and put some hot glue, but I'm going to recycle everything. I'm going to try to save it and use it. So this one has these 2 pieces right here that we could use for the bigger size flowers, and we'll just put those there. Then you have this little cup placement to hold or push your flower out up to make it look fuller. So we're going to put this to the side. And then you have these 2, which are the same size. And then you have this little stem portion. In her video, she says, you know, you're going to take some round circles. And I just grabbed some scrap paper that I had left over. I'm trying to get rid of, I have a big, seem like a bundle of scrap paper. And she says that you take it and you fold it over. Just like this. And then you fold it again, and this looks very easy for me to do, so I appreciate that. And there you have it. You have your 4 folds, and you can see clearly on the back side. And we're not going to make a bunch of flowers. I don't my goal was to create them, and she says you need 8 pieces. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A lot of people, when they make their tutorials, they say, yep, you can just whip these up in no time, and you can sit in front of the TV to watch. And I'm like, how are you sitting in front of the TV watching this and doing something with hot glue? And so now I'm going to just put a drop of glue as best as possible without burning myself. So this is the only part I don't think I care much for. I've seen another crafter do something similar to this, but she did a series of flower making, which is awesome. And now we're just going to put it right here. And I got these little white flowers because, you know, I have that mist, the shimmer mist by Tattered Angels, that I've been trying to figure out how to use. I've sprayed them on my flowers that I made from the Sizzix die, but that's all I've done with it so far. I did spray it on something else and it turned out horrible, so I didn't even share it with anyone. Some of the projects I make I don't share because it's just, bleh, it's weird. So anyway, we're going to fold this over again and make it into like a triangle as best as possible. And this flower is a bit small. These, I'm sure, will work a lot better for me. But I want to try it on the white one first, you know. And I'm not sure, this embellishment glue that everyone's raving about, this one, you know, Elements of Design's go-to glue, may actually work. And that would be awesome. You could probably also use any of your favorite glue. Fabric Tack would work. Aleene's Tacky Glue would work, probably. And I do have some of that. The problem, in my opinion, not as a problem, but if you're doing a quick project like this, this is a fairly quick project. You do not want to wait on something that says it's going to take a certain amount of time to dry. And that would be my only concern for this. So in this case, hot glue is usually a better choice when you want something to dry fairly quickly, because wet glue, in some wet glues, take a while to dry. I did not make it to the Michaels yesterday to see if I can get those stamps for less than $2 because it was raining. And when I left here, I stopped at the store and grabbed a few things, and then I went to pick up my little roommate, and of course there was an accident on the freeway. Which delayed me. I think it took me about 30 to 40 minutes when normally when there's no traffic. And see, I know better because school has started. So in the morning time, I like to get on the road before the school buses, parents dropping their kids off for early care. at school or whatever gets on the road. But no, 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 no. Little Miss Hard-Headed had to do a live stream, had to stop at the store, then it was raining, and then I had to, so this is really pretty. Then I had to get on the road. I love white handcrafted flowers. I like all of them, but I think it's something about white flowers that just says, I'm beautiful. So I like them. And I knew that I was gonna, I have a lot of flowers already in a bucket, but I want to try these because this is similar to what she used in the video. And these are called Burgundy Mum Pick, and these are poppy, in my opinion, poppy flowers. I'm going to be doing a drawing today. I'm going to do all of the drawings today, and I'm going to try to mail everything out tomorrow or Saturday. I mailed out some packages over the weekend, and I instantly misplaced the daggone tracking slip. And now I need it because someone didn't get their package like they should have. So she says once you do this, once you do the first one, you're going to go back over the line so you can't see the lines that well, which is awesome. So now we're going to go over the lines, and hopefully I'm doing a good job. I know it's white and you can't really see it that well. The only thing that I probably won't do is put the beads on, because she used beads and spacers, and I don't have, this flower is not that big, so I'm going to just put a bling in there. You know me, I'm just going to throw some bling on in there. I have all that bling I need to use up. I hope everyone's enjoying their week so far. It's been a crazy week, I would say. For me, my big roommate was in town, and he's gone out of town again. So myself and the baby have to get used to being back by ourselves, which is fine, you know. I'm an only child, so I'm used to that. But my baby cried yesterday when his dad left. And I don't like that at all. That bugs me. So if you have a trucker in your life, you know what I'm talking about. I just think that truck driving is so damaging to a family. So just keep that in mind if you have a husband or a wife that is into truck driving. I think it's very damaging to a family if you don't get home often. And I know a lot of truck companies say you can be home every weekend or every other weekend, but that's not always the case. At least not in my situation. And you would not believe we didn't even do anything. We kind of just stayed at home. And stayed at home. Normally, you know, I'm like, let's go do this, and let's go do this, and let's go do this. But the weather was crappy. And, you know, we just needed some sit in front of the TV and complain about me sorting button time. But it was really good for the baby because the baby got a chance to harass his dad a lot. And, you know, little kids need that, especially little boys. I think women do a great job at raising their children, but a boy child needs a father. Because I can't teach my son how to pee. Well, I can, but I don't want him sitting down on the toilet when he goes to pee. Ah! It got me. It got me. Not bad, but it did get me. This is so cute. I love it. Thank you again, Nada. I love it, love it, love it, love it. And so what I'm going to do, I do have a little bit of bling over here. This is so cute. And even though it's taking me a little while to do it, I love it. This is going to be my new thing. So every video I'm going to make, we're going to be doing flowers. No, I'm just joking. Because, you know, I'm really into paper crafting. But I love this because now I can send this in friend mail. The only thing I have to figure out is how to attach the thing on the back. And I always put this on there because, you know, it looks good. And no one's going to really see that. So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to put this pink bling in the middle. I went to Walmart yesterday to try to find the spacers. And I was like, oh no, I can, if they don't have it at Walmart, I can definitely get it from Michael's. Because, you know, yesterday they had that coupon. Michael's stay in your pockets, don't they? The coupon for 20% off all items, including sale items. But I usually get clearance items anyway. So this is our first completed project, which I love. It's awesome. I am going to leave Nada's channel in description box. So please go over and check her out. Show her some crafty love if you like what she does, which she does a lot of amazing things. Go ahead and subscribe. Tell her I sent you. I don't get anything for it, but it's nice to show some YouTube love and not hate. We need that in this world. These are not all the same size, and I want them to be fairly the same size. So the bigger ones is where the problem is if they're not the same size. We're going to put this beauty over there and work on this. I did have them sorted out already, but obviously I did something wrong. So that's the big one. Big one. And I don't think I have 8 big ones. I think I have 8 little ones. Or medium-sized ones. So that would be the only concern with those stems. You have to take apart them. But they're 97 cents and you get, you know, you're creating something totally different than what, even though it's a flower and you're still creating a flower, you're creating it in the way you want it to be in your design. I'm going to go ahead and get these 8 out. I don't want to have to flutter with these while you're all sitting here waiting and watching. Okay, so what I decided to do, since I have 4 big ones and 4 medium sized ones. I'm going to do the 4 big ones, and then I'm going to do the 4 small ones, and we'll still have our 8. I think this would be good if you had paper flowers as well, where you make your own little things. That would be cool. I haven't been looking in the viewfinder like I normally do. I need to get back in the habit of doing that. But you know, yesterday I made some jewelry, some earrings that I am super excited about. And that is where the problem comes from. I did not look in the viewfinder. And when I don't know about any of you other ladies, but when you do live chat and you don't have like another phone set up, or another iPad, laptop, whatever you want to call it, set up, it makes it a little bit hard to read the screen, because I do have the comments scrolling on my phone. It's just how it is. I don't think I've done anything to make it like that besides accept comments, I think, or something like that. So looking up at the phone trying to read the comments, and sometimes if it goes by really fast, you are in big time trouble, and you have to kind of go back. So I think the next time I do live, maybe I'm going to set up my another device. I have a laptop that I've had since 2009. I refuse to give that thing up. I'm really keeping it now for nostalgia. My mom and I went and picked it up from Best Buy, and it still works. It just has an old operating system on there, and unfortunately Google Chrome, or Google, I think Google altogether, but Chrome I know for sure doesn't support it. I tried to update it because I think I have, what do I have, Vista or either XP? I think I have Vista. Yeah, it's Vista, because I loved XP. I think that was one of the best Microsoft products they could have created, but then they got rid of it and they went to something else. So I really don't care for Vista that much, but that's what I have on there. And I haven't used it in a long time. So, you know, like when you don't use your computer in a while, it has all those Microsoft updates, vulnerability checks and compatibility and all that other randomness. So I just have to be careful with that. But I do know someone who knows someone who may be able to help me get that thing up and running. The problem is I've lost, L-O-S-T, the power cord for it. And of course, with a computer that old, I've had to replace the battery, because what you should not do is leave it running, leave it plugged in to charge, because you want the battery, you really want your batteries to drain completely before you charge them up. And I think that's what may be going on with my cell phone, is that I've been charging it, but I have so many crazy apps that take up so much battery that I need to charge it up. Like this morning when I woke up, I played The Simpsons. I played The Simpsons Tapped Out, which is a game on the phone, and I had 100%. I did a few tapping. After I finished that, I was at 96% or 94%, and then I checked my text messages. I looked at my missed phone calls. I played another game really quickly, and I checked a few more apps, and then I was down to 87. So I know that The Simpsons Tapped Out does take up a lot of battery life. It's an EA product, so what should I expect? I have a frog in my throat this morning, and he does not want to go away. As I've been telling all of you that watch on a regular basis, I've been moving things around, and now Nicholas can get under my work table, which I don't like. I like to put stuff under there so he can't get there, because when I move, he's not going to be allowed in my craft room as much as he thinks he is. No one's actually going to be allowed in my craft room besides me. I'm going to put that sign I made on the door that says about your creativity. You know, if you want to see the future you created or whatever. I'm going to put that on there, and I'm going to put crafting, do not disturb, enter at your own risk. You know how the teenagers, when you're growing up, because I don't think teenagers do that now, but they was like, you know, girls only, no boys allowed, or no girls allowed, that kind of craft room. I'm going to put, if you do not know what this is, and I'm going to name something weird, do not enter. It is not dinner time. You know, that's saying, if you're not bleeding, you're not almost dead, don't bother me. That's what I'm going to put on my door for my big roommate. My little roommate, I'll probably get him a little spot because he likes to color. Hi, Nicholas. He is over here big time harassing stuff. Stop, please. Thank you. He is still on that licking plastic kick, so you know what's funny? Nada did this video in like 15 minutes or so. I've been doing this for 23 minutes. What in the world? I told y'all I am probably the slowest crafter ever. I know a lot of people say that they're slow crafters, but good grief, I really do believe I am a slow crafter. This is so pretty. It doesn't even really need anything, but I'm going to put it. And I love this. Look at this little flower. Like, Nada, ma'am, you did it to me. Yes. I love it. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you doing that video for me. I'm sure a lot of other people have benefited from your video. Love it, love it, love it, love it. I need to find a jewel. I want to find a diamond, a clear one. So let's see if I can't do that really quickly. Okay, so we're going to put one pearl in here. One pearl. right there in the middle. I love this project. It's so fun, so cool. And again, it is a copycat project. I am not the original creator of this. The person that inspired me to create this is Creda Creations. Please go over and check her out like I asked you before. If you're not really into her, stalk her, look at some of her videos. She has beautiful work. She's also on Instagram. And once you go over to her channel, she'll probably tell you her Instagram page name. But this is what we've created for Creda Day 17. Is it 17 or 16? I think it's 17. Yep, Day 17. So thank you all for watching. I really enjoyed this project. And unfortunately, I only did 2 in 25 minutes, so I have to get quicker with this stuff. But it's new, but I love it, love it, love it. Thank you all for watching. Happy Creda.